Good morning and welcome back to the Angry Poolman channel, where we learn how to treat our pool and our pool man. So welcome back to Monday, and hope you had a good productive weekend that you enjoyed and spent with somebody you love. So I am here going kind of backwards. I'm at the furthest point out. I'm at the demoralizer this morning, and I'm just going furthest out and back to the house. We had a filter clean here last week, and you know what? I failed. Okay, look at that. I was that guy. I left a mess. I'm gonna rectify that this week. That being said, the pool water looks insane. It looks really good. Mountain stream status, absolutely. But kind of what grabbed me when I got here is it almost seems like the level is a little low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get the pool started, and we'll see how the pump is. Maybe we might have to add some water, but first let's take our chems. Okay, everything's looking good here. We have plenty of chemicals. I'm going to brush still, but when I was at the equipment, we have a really bad leak on the tab chlorine feeder, not the floater, but the feeder at the equipment. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure out kind of I don't have one of those O-rings on my truck. I'm gonna go check and see what I can do, but I'll come back after I am done searching. Okay, the other day, come on Fido. The other day I was at I don't know where I was at, but I asked myself, am I the best? You know what? And I don't think so. No, there's guys who know how to work on heaters and stuff that they're better at it than me. All right, the dog's killing me, so I'm gonna make this quick. We have a tab feeder here. The O-ring has perished, so I threw it away. But the only thing I have on my truck is my Jandy True Clear salt cell O-rings. So I cut it and took some part out of it, and then let's see if I can do this with one hand. All right, so that makes a beautiful little seal right there, and then I'm going to shoot it right there with a little bit of our Flex Seal. Yeah, that's what I do. We're going to adapt and we're going to overcome. Okay, the dog went away, thankfully. Love dogs, but I just need to do my stand-up here. So, absolutely no leaks. We put our top back on. Once again, you got to adapt. You got to be versatile. Anyway, I am patting myself on the back. Then we can move on. Okay, so once again, I'm going backwards here at Chancla XL, and things look good. Water's not clean, but it's not cloudy, so that's good. Let's take some chemicals here. Yeah, I'm not really sure why there's no chlorine, but there's no pH. So, or I should say low pH. It's like a 7.2. That's pretty low for this pool. But see, that chlorine's starting to brighten up. I gotta give, sometimes I don't give these test strips enough time, in the sense that I just don't give them enough time. That being said, I don't want to over chlorinate, so that's why it's important to pay attention to this strip. Let's pay attention to that. Yeah, there's plenty of chlorine. However, if there's nothing in here, then yeah, see. So there actually is some in there, and I'm going to clean that. But yeah, so I think what we can do is add a little bit of liquid, because how is our cyanuric is still pretty good too. So our alkalinity is still a little low, and that's something I don't really talk about a whole lot. Instead of saying alkalinity is good, alkalinity is sodium bicarbonate, just like what you have in the kitchen. When you add it, it really does a lot of wonderful brightening up to the water. It's just like, how many uses did your mom have for it? Cleaning and stuff around the bathroom. It does similar stuff to the water. It raises the alkalinity, and it's really beneficial. Once again, like anything else, like acid or chlorine, it's not cheap. It's gone up. Diatomaceous earth has gone up in price, Anyway, it's you got to be a big baller to have a pool these days. We can move on. Okay, stop 3 today on Monday is Lynn Duck Field, and it's looking really, really good. So good that I am done. I brushed everything. I'm about to net a few things that are remaining. But look at our chems. You know, I actually last week I put the chlorine tab floater over by the equipment so it wouldn't just sit out here idle and get lost or whatever. But yeah, I tell you what, I keep saying I wish they could all be California girls. We can move on.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Angry Pool Man channel, where we learn how to treat our pool and our pool man. Today is Wednesday. It is a strange week to say the least. It's a normal week. Nothing's changed, but I fit in an event. I did my 6 pools yesterday. Everything's looking good on Monday, Tuesday as well. But I drove up to LA for an engagement at 8 o'clock at night last night. I went up to see Ryan Holiday and Robert Greene, a conversation with Ryan Holiday and Robert Greene at the Ebel Theater up in the Wilshire district up in Los Angeles. So yeah, I'm working on a lot, not very much sleep, a lot of driving, which is not something I do a whole lot of. I mean, I drive a lot, but I don't drive hundreds of miles from San Diego to LA on a regular basis, and especially at night. I really don't like driving at night. I'm getting old. But like I said, it's Wednesday, and we're gonna go backwards. So I'm gonna make my way to Gary's pool first, and then we'll finish at the Chancla.
You know, it's funny, I drove all of that way, you know, like 130 miles one way to go see that event. And it was really good, and I enjoyed hearing both of those guys. But boy, there's so many like hanger-ons and charlatans, and the people that attended the event. You know, no problem. I'm not trying to judge or take anybody's inventory, but the point is that you really have to think for yourself. And I can read books and I can gather knowledge, but you really have to think for yourself and assimilate all that knowledge that you get, and then make your own decisions. I made a decision last week to put the Zodiac MX6 loaner in Gary's pool. Look at this guy. I can tell that the pool just started. A, by my watch, it's 9 o'clock, and B, the salt cell doesn't even have a signal yet. So my point is that the pool just started a couple of minutes ago. Look at it. It's absolutely clean. I think we're going to put the Pentair Rebel back in this week because they're cleaner. They own that. If he wants to buy that, that's up to him. And this is not some sort of sales promotion to do so. I just I did this for you in the sense that look at the pool. Now he's moving. Look, sometimes I get here and the homeowner has told me before, a couple days after my visit, the Pentair Rebel is not moving. And is he still here? Yes, he's still here. So I'm almost inclined to leave him. But anyway, like I said, I'm not trying to sell the homeowner another Zodiac MX6. I'm just trying to show you the fact that this is an old Zodiac MX6, probably 2.5 years old. And that's my loaner cleaner. I got it from the nice gentleman over at Spool XL. So yeah, I mean, the pool is absolutely spotless. Any pool man who shows up to a pool like this would be, you know, you're lucky. So I'm going to get to work and take our chems. You know, another thing that was so awesome today is A, I want to give you some sunlight. I usually get out at like 6:30 in the morning, and lately it's been overcast. The point is that it's nice to have a little sun while you're working, not too much. We definitely have moved into fall, and I'm so grateful for that. You know, that's why I get out so early, so I can get out of the heat. So, but if it never gets very hot, then I can wait. You know, the kids are back at school. I can get out of the traffic, and you know, that's what it's all about: moving swiftly, and then we can get back home where we belong. So yeah, that's a snake. I don't really see that too much, and I want to do what I can to, you know, they help. Well, I don't know if that guy would actually kill mice or anything, but you know, I'm not big into. If the animal is still alive, I'm going to do everything I can to save it, and not get hurt myself. I don't even know anything. I don't really like snakes or scorpions. Frogs, love frogs, but what I'm saying is if you find something in one of your skimmers, try to save its life. You know, I've heard it said you should never ever live in the past, right? So when I took this pool, or when I started this pool up, I don't know, 5 years ago, the pool was pretty much running itself. Since then, some things have changed, and I've replumbed the pool, just added a check valve and things like that, because there was some, not the homeowner, but somebody who's not the homeowner operated the pool and created so much back pressure that that's what I had to do. That's why I had to replumb the pool, because it was all leaky and it wasn't priming. All the plumbing was suction. And then Gary had nicked a piece of plumbing over there. So changes. Don't ever live in the past. But I'll tell you what, this pool is back to running itself, in the sense that we had a chlorine surplus, like our IC40. I installed a new IC40 here recently. Yeah, this pool is running itself. I'm just here balancing the water. Yeah, I'm super stoked. I probably should take it out. I mean, it's not going to stay here permanently, so I should just take it out. But I'm just so stoked on how the pool looks. Why would I want to change anything? I'm going to deliberate and I'll move on. Okay, moving right along. Actually not. It took a really long time at Gary's, and I think I have a new account, probably in another 2 months when the pool is finished. Got a neighbor who approached me, which is what happens. I don't have business cards. People walk up to me and say, hey, do you have a business card? I say, no. I'm the Angry Pool Man. Check me out on YouTube. And pretty much everyone who does that hires me. So, but I don't have any more room. So I don't know where I'm going to put this guy. Maybe on Wednesday, maybe on Thursday, but probably it's next door to Gary, so Wednesday. We're here at the swim up bar. Everything looks great. Look at our chems. Oh, I already threw away the test strip. I'm sorry. The other day I called it the tab. I apologize. So our deal here at the swim up bar is our Pentair Rebel. So I've been here for whatever, 15 minutes, and he's been over here in this region, just here, like in this literally like 8 square foot area. Not good. So I was thinking I'm going to put the Zodiac MX6 in here and check out what that does in the week. So we need to replace the salt cell here, but I'll tell you what, the cleaner needs to be replaced more than the salt cell. We're going into winter, and so we can sanitize with 3-inch tabs, no problem. And you know, a salt cell is $1,400. Now, of course, it's already installed, so all I do is unplug the old one and put in the new one. It's not a hard install. The point is that I don't even know if we want to go for that. Then I'm always having to deal with the salt. I would almost, sometimes I like the tab pools better than the salt pools. I mean, I'm getting old. Do you think I want to lug 40-pound bags around if I don't have to? But anyway, we're looking good. I'm going to change out to the Zodiac MX6 and we can move on. Okay, I already made the switch. The loaner Zodiac MX6 is already in here, and look, he's moved more in the 30 seconds he's been connected than the Pentair Rebel did in the 15-20 minutes that I was here. Yeah, anyway, super stoked. We can move on.
You know, there's a couple things that I absolutely love about working for myself, and there's a few things that I just love about working on pools. It's the autonomy. I get to do what I want, leave when I want, start when I want. That being said, there's a lot of you guys out there, and gals maybe, who have like 15 to 20 pools a day. And when you have that many, there's just, you know, you're rushing all day, and there's just no way you can do quality, right? Now, if you're gonna get home at 5, you know, work really, you know, 9 to 5 on 17 pools or whatever, that's taken a long time. You need to become better at your job. You know, you gotta be swift. Now, there's nothing wrong with taking 45 minutes for every pool, but that means you're working an 8-hour day or something like that. And you know, that's not what I got into this for. I got into this because I wanted to serve others but I also love the freedom. So yeah, that's the thing. You can't go any faster than you can go. So like right now, I only got 6 pools today, so it's not a real big rush. I didn't start until 9, and so the whole world is different. Everyone's at school, everyone commuting, the commuters are off the road, so it's a lot nicer in the sense that there's no hustle and bustle, but it's also, you can only go so fast, right? The lights are going to stop you, other idiot drivers are going to stop you. So and then who wants to drive around like a masher? You just go as slow as you need to go. It's no use to rush and to hurry, because you're never going to do a good job when you hurry. This goes to show how late I am. We're here at the Beachside Beauty, and we already have our grotto water feature running. Our spillways are also going to start. Kind of thought I had that going on at the start of the day. Maybe the clock is behind. Either way, it's like almost 10, and this is running. Isn't this a beautiful pool? I just absolutely love it. I've already brushed. I've already netted out all of those white flowers that are over there. There's a bunch of petals in here, but otherwise we just brush. We have plenty of chemicals. Our Jandy salt cell's doing well. Hayward Aquanaut 450 keeping the pool clean. We can move on. Wow, let there be light. I'm usually here at the crack of dawn, so it's nice to see the Chonkla looking super good. Look at that water. Yeah, mountain stream status. So what is the issue here is I see that our Hayward Aquanaut is, I don't even know how he gets like that. But actually one of the things that I noticed is that he's deficient one length of hose. See, he's not able to get all the way over in the corner without stretching, okay? So I'll add one of my lengths of hose and that'll rectify it. But I don't have much to do here. We have plenty of chemicals. We got like a 2, almost a 3. It's just like perfect. If I could come every week and there's like a 2 or a 3 here, that's absolutely perfect. So cyanuric is not creeping up, so we can add a tab. But once again, probably they take it out, and so there's probably a whole lot left in it. We might be able to let it ride. I'm gonna brush and we'll come back. Okay, I feel good about this. Brushed up, cleaned up, chemmed up, and we added a hose to our Aquanaut 450. We can move on. Oh, that's our last pool of the day. Going backwards kind of screwed me up. And no coffee as well. Not a good day to be quitting caffeine. Guys, if you got anything out of this, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and comment if you got something to say. I'm the original swimming pool fiduciary working for you guys out here in the field. I'm the Angry Pool Man. Guys, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you on the next video.